Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to another close-up review. So this one is of a new deck called Your Heart Knows the Way. It's a semi-new deck. I think it's been out just a couple of months, if that. There are 52 cards in here and a guidebook. It's a new deck from Ellie Shoja. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. And the artwork is by Dellorco. So there are 52 cards in here. I'll show you the cards themselves. They're really pretty and they're gilded. I know a lot of people love gilding. This deck is all about connecting you with your heart. That's what it's all about. So I actually thought of this deck today. I thought I actually showed it on the channel already and I did not. There's actual gold foil also on the backs of the cards as well. So I want to just read you the back of the guidebook explains it even better than the deck. This is literally, it's a deck just to connect you back to your heart. And it's pretty blunt. I'm just telling you, because I actually had a rough day today. I actually was thinking Your Heart Knows the Way, and then it reminded me of the deck that was sitting at home. I pulled a couple of cards. I mean, it was just what I needed, but it is blunt, I have to say, and it does connect you instantly back to your heart. Here on the back of the guidebook, it says, the human heart is our source of wisdom and inspiration. It is humanity's portal to higher intelligence. This is not a new claim. Our ancestors inherently understood what the last 30 years of scientific research is just now confirming. It is through our hearts that we unite the two components that make up the totality of the human being, our physical form, human, and our divinity, being. This is why we have created this powerful deck of oracle cards to help you unleash the clarity and wisdom of your heart so you can experience unconditional love and infuse your actions with inspiration. And it says Peace Unleashed is a personal transformational company with a mission to help humans connect with their heart so they can remember their own power and perfection. And peace comes from within, and the path to world peace is paved with open hearts. Yes. And so this guidebook, you're going to want to go in there because look, you are not broken. The moment you realize you're not broken, this is when you become free. It will have a black and white picture. It's going to go into depth. This is pretty blunt. It's going to go into a page, each one. This is one of the cards that I got after my rough day. I think I was looking outside of myself to make myself happy, or looking at another to make me happy. And then I got this card and I just took a minute to connect with my own heart and I got happy again. So we provide ourselves with the love that we need at the moment, right? So, and they also give spreads. So this is really all about your heart. It is all about your heart. So let me show you the cards. They're really beautiful. And there's gold gilding. I know a lot of people like myself and others on the channel love gilding, and this does have really pretty gold gilding all through this deck. And also there's gold foil on the backs of the cards. So you have this image of this woman in white leaping in the air, and there's beautiful, this gold here is all gold foil. So that's going to be on the backs of all the cards, and I love the gold foil. So let me show you the cards, and at the end we'll pull a couple of cards for a reading and go into the guidebook so you get a taste of what I mean by the messages. But here we go. Forgive the unforgivable. And there are a lot of angel wings in here. It's a very feminine deck. Speak only of love. Care for yourself. Follow your bliss. Compassion is your freedom. See beauty in others. You can choose love. Only now is real. Find comfort in uncertainty. Remember your perfection. Your soul is magnetic. Surrender to your soul. We share one heart. Nurture, love, and expand. I love that. If you hear background music, that's my lovely neighbors, so that's not me. Sorry about that if you hear it on the video. Love is what you are. Look inward to be happy. That was the card I got. Look inward to be happy. That's the card I got today. Joy expands your life. To be is your purpose. Remember your true self. You are already whole. Love is always present. Expose your heart. You are not broken. Find power in loss. They're not all light. Choose to see abundance. Your lover isn't lost. That's kind of what I got from that look within. It was like your lover is not lost, like deeper than the physical lover. It's like you're your own lover. In a sense, in a moment, you could be your own lover. Sometimes you got to step up and be your own lover. Absence of love is fear. Allow yourself to shine. Whispers of your soul. I love the peacock. You come from love. Expect the best. Choose your life. Your heart can't break. Fear is a luxury. Unleash your purpose. Love lives in stillness. Listen to your heart. See the world is beautiful. Find peace in your heart. I love that. We are one. You exist as potential. Be in service of love. Leap and find your wings. I love that. Love leads you home. Yep. You create your pain. Remove all conditions. Loss makes you whole. Surrender and be at peace. Choose to see no faults. Walk each other home. Lean in anyway and get out of your own way. So this has been Your Heart Knows the Way. So again, this is all gold foil here, and it is a gilded deck. There are 52 cards in here, and you'll get the guidebook, which you're gonna get a taste of the messages. We're gonna pull some cards now and do a quick reading, and I'll go in the guidebook. So you can use your intuition right away, but then go in the guidebook so you get a taste of what the messages are like from the guidebook. So again, this is Your Heart Knows the Way. It's all to connect you immediately back to your heart. And we are going to see what cards are going to come out. I love the gold foil on the back. As you shuffle, you can see it's really pretty. Okay. Let's see what cards want to come out to help us. Your heart knows the way. So let's see. What are the messages for our hearts, for all who may find this? What is the messages for our heart at this time? Ooh, that almost wanted to come out. What are the messages for our hearts? For those who will find the video, we're getting two. We're getting, oh boy, expose your heart, you create your pain. Expose your heart, you create your pain. Expose your heart, number 11. So, expose your heart, you create your pain. I'm telling you, this is what I'm saying. It's very blunt. It's not all light here, okay? You create your pain. Expose your heart. If you feel raw and exposed, you can receive my love, for it is in vulnerability that our hearts connect. That's what it says. Do you hide your true emotions from others? Is it hard for you to be vulnerable? This card reminds you that love cannot flow into a heart that's not exposed. Your true strength lies in your ability to feel your emotions. For too long, you've numbed yourself by keeping your feelings away. You've ignored your needs and pushed aside what you want. You've justified hiding yourself from others, and while in hiding, you felt alone and misunderstood. Perhaps you even thought that others don't deserve your love, but in withholding love from them, you withhold it from yourself. You've forgotten that your vulnerability is a gift to yourself first. Today, remove your mask and set aside your shame. Expose your beautiful heart and allow yourself to feel the emotions that pass through you. Like a curious child, observe the depth of these emotions and trace their stirrings inside your body. This is how you open the gateways to your heart, and in doing so, you feel the love that flows to you from every open heart that surrounds you. So they're saying not to hide your true emotions from others, to expose your heart, and here you create your pain. So let's see what you create your pain. You create your pain. How liberating the moment you realize it is your opinion of yourself, not the sins of others, that is responsible for your suffering. What do you gain from making others responsible for your pain? This card reminds you that the blame you've placed on others is rooted in the fact that you're seeing yourself as small. You've forgotten your own perfection. In your forgetfulness, you've decided that you're broken and weak. Then you've made others responsible for this decision by giving them power over your emotions. Today, remember that your pain is created by no one other than you. Take ownership of your suffering and release others from your blame. Give up the need to be right and stop defending the limitations that you've placed on yourself. You are holding the blade that cuts you, and by seeing this truth, you can choose to set it aside. It is only when you are willing to take responsibility for your pain that you can reclaim your power. Your suffering is not a sign of your weakness. It is evidence of how powerful you are. If you can create such agony without your conscious intent, imagine the joy you can foster with your conscious choice. This is how you liberate yourself from the opinions of others and take back your life. So they're saying, expose your heart, don't hide your vulnerability, feel your feelings. You create your pain, take ownership of the hurt you feel, and choose to make more joyous, effective decisions and choices. Take your power back. Let's see if we can get some additional messages for this, connecting to your heart and surrender to your soul. Okay, so we have 29. Let's see, 29. We have surrender to your soul. Surrender is not a giving up of yourself. Surrender is a joining with your higher, greater, infinite self, your inner being, your soul. Do you fear losing yourself in the unknown? Do you need reassurance that you're on the right path before letting go of what's familiar and exploring that which you can't yet see? Life asked you to surrender, yet you saw this request as a sign of your life falling apart. Life asked you to step outside of what you're comfortable, and you made your discomfort mean that you're sacrificing your will. Life asked you to accept each moment as it arrives, and you thought this meant yielding to the demands of another. This card reminds you that you cannot get to where you want to be without accepting where you are. How can you know the path if you deny where you stand? Today, know that your acceptance of this moment is not submission of your will. Release your resistance today and stop fighting against the current of your life. Give up your need to control, and as you do, hear the messages of your soul as gentle impulses of inspiration flickering within your heart. It is in this state of surrender that you can connect with your greater infinite self and you become powerfully whole. So here, expose your heart, your vulnerability, own the power in the physical. If something or anything is creating pain in your life, it's almost like realize that you're taking your power back and you're surrendering back to your soul, which is going to be your higher self. And that is what they are saying, so you feel powerfully whole again. I'm curious. I just want to get one more message. See what I mean about the messages? It's very blunt. Okay, hold on. Yeah, look at this. You exist as potential, 52. Let's just put this right here. You exist as potential. So it's a reminder for me. What I'm saying is expose your heart, expose your feelings, honestly see, look, feel your honest heart feelings, whether it's good, bad, you think they're ugly, you think that, not all our feelings are lovely, light butterflies. So expose what you're really honestly feeling. You create your pain. It's almost like understand that to take back the ownership of the power that you may have in the moment to make things better. Surrender back to your higher self, your soul that has, you exist as potential. Going back to your, reconnecting to your higher self is what I'm getting. You exist as potential. It's taking your power, divine power back in the moment to realize where your power even lies in the situation. Okay, so here we have 52. Let's see what she says in the book. 52, you exist as potential. You exist mostly as potential, which you can turn into any reality you choose with your focused attention. So where it's going is like, instead of being focused here, we're not even focusing on what we're really feeling deep in our heart. We're just here holding ourselves where we feel pain. Then we take our power back, surrender back to your higher self. And here you are choosing again with focused attention and focused divine power back with new potential of changing things in the moment. Because you exist as pure potential in this card. So here is what she says, but that's what I just got in a weird way. Okay, you exist mostly as potential, which you can turn into any reality you choose with your focused attention. So it's reminding of us of our divine power in the moment. when we seized all our power back. Do you know that you are meant for more than you're allowing yourself to be? Deep within you, so if you're back in this state, right, in this state, covering your heart or in pain, do you know that you're meant for more than you're allowing yourself to be? And that you just take a moment of being aware of that, you surrender back to your higher self, you remember your potential, and you know that you are meant for more than you're allowing yourself to be in the moment. It's taking your divine power back, reconnecting to your higher self. Deep within you, a desire burns, bright and hot, yet you battle it with your fears, bury it beneath your doubt. That's like down here, doubt and fear. With every quote unquote, it can't be done and it's not meant for me. You throw mounds of mud on your own burning dreams, but this is a fire that cannot be snuffed. Do you see? Surrender to your higher self. It's a fire that cannot be snuffed. So these two are almost an illusion, I want to say. And when you reconnect back here, they're saying with every it can't be done and it's not meant for me, you throw mounds of mud on your own burning dreams, but it's a fire that cannot be snuffed. This card reminds you that you desire nothing other than what you are meant to be. Your vision of grandeur is co-created with God. Don't you know, child, that you are the instrument of divine expression, a vehicle of creation? Don't you know that you're both a creator and a divine demonstration? Today, become a co-creator and realize your limitless potential. See only your power, observe only your success, speak only of your desire, and fixate on every open road that expands beneath your steps. Whatever your dreams, know that they are yours already. Fix your focus on possibility today and breathe life into your dreams with your focused attention. You see that? So it's taking all our attention back to this truth and taking it away from back here that saps our divine power in the moment to be that. That was beautiful. I love the ending. I'm glad I kept picking cards. This is Your Heart Knows the Way, Ellie Shoja, and the artwork is from Dellorco. There are 52 cards in here. I was reading from the guidebook. I love the gold gilding and the backs of the cards, and this is gold foil here. This definitely connects you with your heart. And like you saw, this could be pretty blunt in the messages. It's like cutting to the chase, cutting to the heart. Gets right to the heart of it, maybe I should say. It gets right to the heart of it, of connecting you, like, yeah, your heart knows the way, connecting you back to the heart. Just like I read on the back of the guidebook, the intention of this deck was really to connect you back to your heart. So yeah, so this has been the close-up review of Your Heart Knows the Way, 52 cards, gilded deck, gold foil on the top, and a guidebook with the full messages in there. And yeah, so this has been the close-up review. Take care. Bye-bye.